Hey, everybody. Welcome to tonight's Success Connection. Check it out. What do you think about this? A little bit different, huh? What I have done is I have spent a lot of time with my team trying to figure out how in the world we could loop GoToWebinar in with our studio. And so what you're seeing right now is a brand new set that we put together specifically for the Success Connection. So you'll see right over my shoulder, we got this cool Success Connection logo here. We got the Success Connection blue, and because it is freezing cold in Mississippi tonight, I got my Success Connection blue jacket on. So so a couple of quick things. This makes the process a little bit different. My chat box is showing up on the bottom of this computer over here, so every once in a while I'm gonna look at it. And this is how I'll be able to look at you guys and see what you're saying. So if you love the set, just give me a big yes in the chat box. If you love this type of thing, in fact, watch this. I'm about to tell my guys to switch this up a little bit. Go to the other camera angle. Boom, we got this camera angle here, so I can talk to you. I can say what's up. I can say, hey. We can, obviously, when I want to make a specific point, I can do that now right here. And then, boom, let's go to our computer screen, and we can show you the screen. So we can go through and show you my screen just like we do on the normal GoToWebinar when we're just kind of using my computer at home. Bring me back on camera. The only difference is that currently I can't be on the camera while the computer screen is on the screen, if that makes sense. So I can't be the little talking head that you guys are used to seeing, but we're working on that. And so I can't do the Success Connection every single week from the studio. I've got a lot of stuff and a lot of people that have to help me do this, but I thought it would be pretty cool. I know last week was kind of sucky because I was in a like hotel room. It just wasn't the greatest, you know, and I know that. So I want to do something cool and different for you guys here in the studio. So if you're new to the Success Connection, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. This is a different type of shot than we usually do. We usually have my little webcam and my head bouncing around like this. Today you've got some HD cameras on me and all kinds of crazy stuff. And we're streaming this stuff live, so when I'm looking at the camera, I can't see what you're saying, so you'll see me kind of go back and forth like this all the time, but I think it's really cool. So if you're new to the Success Connection, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm excited you're here. I'm excited you came on the night where I have the coolest little setup here, at least I think anyway, for our training. And then, of course, if you've been around forever, you know this is completely different than what I usually do, but I think it's cool, and I think it's going to be engaging, and I think you guys will enjoy it. And it also just kind of invigorates me because I can do some really cool stuff. Like I can pull up demonstrations, and I just think that this is going to be so awesome when we get it fully dialed in for you. So I would love it if you are a member of our Facebook group. If you just go post in the Facebook group, Anthony's got a new Success Connection training set and all this stuff, and just let everybody know and get them all excited and get everybody on here because we've got some awesome stuff to cover tonight. Before we do that, let's talk about what we always talk about. Usually I'm hidden when I'm saying this, but look, the Success Connection is not about any one specific product, so obviously it doesn't matter what product you've purchased, whether it's the Partner with Anthony program, the Ambassador program, the Fan Page Domination course, our Email Domination course, no matter what it is, everybody is here and everybody is welcome. So what that means is that we don't have a specific agenda here to continue the training from those courses. What we do is we build complete businesses and funnels for you. And then we give those funnels and those businesses to you, and we let you run it for yourself. We let you make the money for yourself. It was very interesting. We can go to the wide shot. I saw one of our students, Abby, who had been away for a little while. She said she had not been kind of, leaving comments or as many comments as usual in the Facebook group. And she said that with her YouTube, I believe it was the YouTube course, that she had done like over 200 sales of the YouTube course that we built for you. So if you're a new student, here's the thing. I build businesses and I give them to you, but I know that not all of you have been with me for the last 5 years while we've done this. So I save all of that and I give it all to you. So tonight, you'll be able to get access to all of that. So all of those businesses that I built for my students for the last 5 years, you can download those businesses and use them for yourself completely free tonight at the end of our training, assuming that all stays online and assuming that all of this crazy technology still works through GoToWebinar for the full hour, right? So it's really, really awesome because I'm allowing you to use these turnkey businesses. And we spend a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of money building what we think is going to help you have the most success. I mean, you can see we built this entire set here, and we've got it all set up for the Success Connection stuff and everything. Like, my goal is always to build the best of the best and give you guys the best opportunity to be successful. And so that's what we do, right? So at the end of tonight's training, I'll give you access to that page, and then you'll be able to download all these businesses. All right. Now, one of the things that we need to talk about is what we're doing right now on the Success Connection, which is this 14-day trial or 14-day challenge business, if you will. Right. Tonight, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be giving you access to something. I'm going to pull it up on the screen now. We can go to my whiteboard. So check this out. This is what it's going to look like when we go full screen on my whiteboard. So this should be very similar to you guys. You've seen this before. But as you can see here, it said next week what we were going to do is give you the non-buyer and the buyer emails, okay? And we're going to give away $300. That's $100 each to some people who built their Facebook groups. Okay, now if we go back and we start looking at kind of the life cycle of a challenge, okay, and I'm going to try to pinch this down a little bit. I drew this really wide, so it might I might have to actually try to scroll to the right so you can see the whole thing. But the life cycle of a challenge, for those of you that are new, this is what we've been kind of doing and building, right? And last week when we talked through this, we said, look, there are potential customers, okay? And these customers, our goal with these customers is to turn them into buyers. So we want the customers to be buyers, right? And that's the most important process. That's the most important thing. Now, a lot of times we send them through what we call a sales process right here. And that's a sales page, an opt-in page, and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of times that seems really cold. It seems like the only reason that we were doing something was to make a sale, right? Was to sell a product. So what we did was we developed what we call challenge funnels, okay? Now the challenge funnel, really all it's doing is creating little mini steps, okay? So these are small little steps along the way that people can complete, okay? That's gonna educate them, okay? And this is the cool part. It's gonna educate them and it's going to prepare them for being sold. So back on the screen real quick. So here's the deal. If you think about this, and this is why I love having the studio cameras on, because I don't have to little talking head on I can see everything. What you guys can't see is that like right that direction right there, I have a TV screen that has me on it, so I can see myself kind of in my peripheral vision, but I can see what we're switching to, so it is super, super cool. I'm just kind of getting used to the workflow here of doing the Success Connection this way, but it's cool. So here's the thing. One of the things I told you about challenges was, obviously it builds relationships, it creates higher conversions, and it creates higher value customers, okay? There's a reason why it does that. And it's the same reason why I've told you guys in the past that, ultimately I am number one for a lot of different affiliate programs, a lot of different things. Ultimately, most of the time I'm number one in. And there's a reason that I'm number one and other people are not. And it's not me being egotistical or anything like that. What it is that I lead with value, right? So for instance, let's say that I have a software that we'll just talk about like my ambassador program, right? I taught you guys for like 6 months about ecosystems and basically I taught you everything you needed to know to be successful with that program, or the Partner with Anthony program, for instance, before I ever even offered it to you. So I led with value, like you understood why it was that you may want to purchase this, right? It wasn't like a hard sell, like buy or anything like that, right? That's the same reason why challenges work. Challenges work because you're leading with value. You're producing some type of value for people, okay? And then you're letting them see that they can successfully complete these little mini steps along the way. And when you do that, you increase the level of confidence that people have, you increase their propensity to care about what they're doing, and so therefore you increase their propensity to buy additional products from you and to spend more money with you, right? So while yes, you can do the basic lead page, let's go back to the whiteboard real fast. You can do this, right? You can, and we'll see if I may have run out of, nope, there we go. So you can do the typical, all right? So this is the typical process. So you can do this typical process where we generate traffic, okay? So we generate traffic and we send this traffic to an opt-in page, okay, where they just put in their email address. And then we send them over here to a sales page. You can do this, right? And at the end of the thing, they buy, all right? You can do this. But when you do this, you're going to get, you'll probably get a higher opt-in rate, more than likely. This will be okay. You can come up with some really cool pages. But when it comes to the sales process and when it comes to the number of buyers, you're going to get a lower number than if they go through these challenge funnels. And the reason is real simple, because the challenge funnel is educating them before it's asking them to buy something. And that's why what we talk about up here is that these challenge funnels build relationships, they create higher conversion rates, and then they create higher value customers, right? So what does the challenge funnel really look like, right? Well, ultimately, it looks a little bit like this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull it up, and I'm gonna show you what some of these things look like, all right? So I've already created a challenge funnel for you, all right? I've actually created a few of these for you. And so we're gonna go through them real fast, all right? So we've got the student challenge funnel. Now, I give you these completely free, all right? So if you're a new student tonight, you'll get this completely free. You'll see this where it says the 14-day challenge. Gain the secrets to building your own successful internet business, plus a chance to win cool prizes. So I basically give you all of this, right? So this page is already built for you. The video is already populated for you, so you have the video, and we have this entire page built out just for you. This is where people start your process. This is where they start the process of becoming a student inside of your challenge, okay? Now, once they do that, they then go to this thank you page. So let's say they opt in, all right? They go to the thank you page. Now, we've been talking about the process for the thank you page for a few days, or I guess a few weeks, right? So if you look at this, they'll go right over here to what we call the thank you page. Now, you'll notice that I say part of the thank you page sends them to a members area, okay, which I've built for you. So everything in green I've done for you, okay? So we'll send them to a members area. We'll also send them to a Facebook group. Now, last week I taught you guys how to build the Facebook groups, okay? So I showed you how to build the Facebook groups. I walked you through how to build the Facebook groups. I even gave you the tips and the strategies that you need to implement in order to be successful with your Facebook groups, right? How many of you, let's put me back on the camera, how many of you enjoyed that? How many of you got your Facebook group live? Just give me a big yes in the chat box. I'm gonna look down here, just give me big yeses. All right, I see tons and tons and tons of yeses coming in on this. Very good, very good. It is so cool how I can see people and still be live like this. I'm always amazed with technology, I don't know. All right, so I see lots and lots of people that got them live. So we're going to be giving away $300 tonight, okay? $100 to 3 different people who posted a picture of their Facebook group in our group, because obviously I want you to do your homework, you can get rewarded, you can get paid. So if it's in the Facebook group right now, there's a good chance that you could win some of that $300. I see tons of you saying that. So, I told you, as I read through my notes here, posting daily inside of your Facebook group, posting the rules in your Facebook group, getting people to turn their notifications on, setting up keywords, and then creating your own little banner for your Facebook group. I taught you how to do all of that last week. If you're a new student, you can go back and watch the replay so you don't get left behind. You don't be like, how do I get caught up? No, it's all simple. We're going to walk you through it. Don't worry. Everything's fine. So we taught you how to build that Facebook group. Let's go back to the whiteboard. So we taught you how to build the Facebook group for a reason, because that's the second thing that we want to do here on this page. So when you're on this success or this thank you page, which next week what we're going to do is we're going to complete the thank you page together. So I'm going to show you what to put in here because you've got the basics for it, but we need to get the third step. So step 1 is we'll send them to the members area, which I've already built for you and I'll show you. Step 2 is we're going to send them to the Facebook group, which again, we showed you how to build, okay? So it should be very, very simple. And then step 3 is going to be a money-making opportunity, which I'm going to share with you in the next session, okay? So obviously next week. All right, so we've got the thank you page built. Then we send people onto a members area, okay? So super simple. You're like, okay, Anthony, but I don't know what a challenge is for, and I don't know what the members area is, and I don't know how to make one. That's okay, because we already did it for you. We even did all the content for you. So here's the members area. And you can see right here, I can click this button. I can log into the members area. Let me just slide it over here. Members area is done. Like, check this out. Day 1 training, boom. It's already in there. It's done on my whiteboard. It's already done for you. There's a complete 14 days of training that's already done for you so that you can start to generate that revenue, so that you can start to prepare your challenge students, if you will, the right way. So what we've done is we've built this entire business for you. We've given you the challenge, basically account creation page, the opt-in page to join this free challenge, okay? We've built that for you. We've built you the thank you page that people will land on once they opt into your challenge. And this becomes a moneymaker. So this is something that I'm going to show you how to optimize very, very soon, okay? So probably next week we'll go through the optimization of the thank you page because it'll be the final steps next week. We'll be ready to launch our business next week, which is awesome. Then I also built you the members area along with all the content for the members area. So all of this is done, all right? So if we go back and we look at the whiteboard, what else is left? Well, the next thing was we had to have these emails right here for each day. So what that is it's very simple. Listen, when you have people that are a part of a course, you need to send them emails every day to remind them to do what it is that they need to do. Because look, let's just face it, right? Like, I mean, at the end of the day, we're all busy, right? We're just busy people. Like, life is busy. I mean, I forget things all the time. About the only thing I don't forget is that I have to be, maybe not in this particular chair on Thursday nights, but I got to be somewhere on this go-to webinar every Thursday night. Like, that's the only thing in life that I actually remember. The rest of it is, you know, up in the air. So we forget things. The reason that we wrote that email file for you is to give you everything that you need, right? To remind people of your challenge. So like, you don't want somebody to complete day 1, complete day 2, and then forget day 3, and 7 days later come back and try to do it. You want those people to complete these challenge steps in 14 straight days, if you can possibly get them to do that. And so last week, what I did was I gave you the email file that literally walks people through all of those days. So every morning they get an alert that says, boom, it's day 3 of your 14-day challenge. It's time for you to do this. It's time for you to do that. So it's basically reminding them to log in and to do something, right? Does that make sense? Everybody give me a big yes in the chat box. Just give me a big yes in the chat box if that makes sense to you. Very good, very good, very good. I see it. Okay, I see a couple of people that are leaving me comments. Here, is it James? Jameis is one of the first ones, but there's a few of you that left comments and said, hey, I don't have this challenge business. That's okay. That's okay. Remember, I try to do as much. This is a refresher. Like, if people have been here for, I don't know, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, they've seen this 4 or 5 times where we walk through the funnel. I'm a big believer in repetition, that it helps you to be successful. And so, so I mean, it's okay. We're going through the steps. You can get all these files tonight. In fact, in just a second, what I'll do is I'll have my team bring our resources page up on the screen. Let me see if I can't get to it. All right, you can go on and bring the resources page up on the screen for me. Boom. Love it. It's so cool. Okay, so you can see that in just a little while, I'm going to give you access to this page. So for those of you that are new, you can literally download the entire opt-in page funnel. You can download the video. You can download the members area. You can download all the training videos for the members area. You can download the challenge emails. And before we are done tonight, you'll be able to download these buyer and non-buyer emails. So what are those and why are they there? Well, they're right over here. We had a big arrow pointing to them last week saying, hey, this is what we got to work on now. Because here's the thing. There are going to be people that get through your challenge, okay? So let's just kind of, and we'll draw it out, in a more simplistic form. But when they go through the challenge, okay, now we talked about this challenge being a 14-day challenge, okay, that was designed to, at the end of the challenge, try to get people to buy the Partner with Anthony program, okay? Makes sense. That's awesome. And, you could use it for anything, but that's kind of what we designed this for. So what we did was we send them through the challenge, right? So they come out on the other end, right? The traffic comes to the challenge, and then one of two things is going to happen, all right? I mean, it's very simple. They're going to buy or they're not going to buy, right? Like these are the only two options, right? So what we're trying to do inside of this funnel, which is all those challenge videos and those challenge steps and all that, is we're trying to prepare them to hopefully go this course right here, okay? We want them to buy, all right? But there's a chance that they won't. And so where the real money online is made is in the follow-up. The real money is made in what do these people, when they buy, what happens next for them? If they don't buy, what happened next for them, right? Like what happens next for them? And is it possible, okay, is it possible that we could turn these non-buyers, okay, that went through our whole challenge and they did not buy? Is it possible that we could turn these non-buyers into buyers? Could we turn some of these non-buyers into buyers? That's our real challenge, right? Like that's what we're really trying to do. And in order to do that, as I said up here in our entire, like when we drew this thing out really nicely for you, we've got to have these emails, right? So we've got to have some emails for the non-buyers and we've got to have emails for the buyers. And that's where we're at tonight. And that's what you're going to get access to tonight is you're going to get access to the non-buyer and the buyer emails. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through those right now, and then at the end, I'm going to give you this file. All right, so let's go through the buyers first. All right, so our team wrote this out. Myself and actually Nick, who writes a lot of our emails for us, does a lot of the copywriting for me. He wrote these out as well. So we kind of tag team this to get the best of both worlds. Okay, so this is an email series that will go out to people that actually buy the product at the end of the challenge, all right? So day one, buyers. It says, congratulations, you met the challenge. And then it says, congratulations on crushing your 14-day, so we'll make some edits, your 14-day challenge and taking the next steps in achieving your financial success. So far, you learned how to claim back your time, become more efficient in your business, eliminate negativity, and control your perspective, okay? All these reframes will be extremely important in the future as you build your partnership business. As a Partner with Anthony student, my mission is to be with you every step of the way until you reach your goals, which is why I'm reaching out to you and remind you to take the first steps to getting started right in your journey, okay? Make sure you log into your Partner with Anthony portal ASAP if you haven't already and contact support with any questions or concerns you might have. This may seem like a small step, but this type of speed of implementation can sometimes be the difference between winning and losing when you're starting something new. Life can be distracting, and I want to make sure you have the best chance possible to succeed with your new business. And then we give them a link to the Morrison Education Learning Center. Now, you guys know that obviously as you're running this challenge, the goal and your goal is to get people to log in. Because as they log in, as they go through the course, as they understand the material, they make more money, which is our goal, right? It's our goal. And of course, it means you make more money. So all of these emails are kind of written to remind people of what they learned in the 14-day challenge, and then remind them to implement that in their next phase, right? Which is going through the Partner with Anthony program. So day 2, it says, question, are you doing this habitually? Okay. And then it says, you took the 14-day challenge and you rose to the occasion. And by now, you should be well on your way to crushing it with the Partner with Anthony program. Now remember, by the way, back on the screen for me real quick. Remember that you can, if you're not promoting the Partner with Anthony program, you can swap out the name Partner with Anthony for anything. So if you're running this 14-day challenge and at the end of it you're selling a product you own or you're selling a different product, you can still use these emails. The only difference is you just swap out the name of the program. So we tried to write them in such a way that allows you to still be able to use these with anything else that you might end up doing, okay? So remember, this is not about me training you to promote my products. It never has been. Partner with Anthony is the first, and that and the Ambassador Program, the only 2 products I've ever made that allow my students to promote our products, right? It's just not that's not my end goal. I love it, it's awesome, but that's my goal with the Success Connection is not to teach you to promote my stuff. If you're new, we did a vote, all right? So we voted on this, and everyone voted that they wanted me to kind of end the 14-day challenge with a Partner with Anthony transition, right? And so that's the reason why that's there, but you can use this with anything, right? So just be thinking, like, no matter what, you can swap this email around, still get the same impact from it, but change the programs that you're actually promoting or talking about, right? All right, so let's go back to the computer. So it says, okay, so it says, you should have already logged in and started getting familiar with your membership portal, okay? And it says, and emailed support with any questions you might have along the way. Now it's time to discuss how to really get the most out of this program. We're talking about habitualizing this program so it sticks. How exactly do I do that? The key is to do something in your business every single day, just like you completed a new task every day in the 14-day challenge. This type of momentum can give you exponential results in your business, and we want to make sure that you don't lose traction that you've already gained. The easiest way to do this is to go through at least 1 lesson per day with your Partner with Anthony program until it becomes a habit. Interesting. All right. It usually takes about 30 days for a habit to kick in, and since we've already done 14 days in a row with your challenge, you're halfway there. So don't give up. Keep the momentum going, and I'll be with you every step of the way. Click here to log in. All right, here's the deal. What we're trying to do there is we're trying to frame for them that we want them to do something every single day in their business. How many of you are with me on that? Just give me a big yes if you're with me. Oh, my hand goes off the screen. My camera is not set up for my habitual hand raising. So as I raise my hand, you're going to just see my arm. I can see myself back there. There we go. A little bit better from that perspective. So obviously, give me a big yes if that's good with you, if you understand that. I'm just going to look down here. All right, I see tons and tons and tons of people. Very good. Very good. Awesome. Okay, so everybody understands the reason why we wrote this email. All right, let's go back to the emails. Day 3. So this is the 3rd day. We're sending an email out. It says your action plan and your success formula. It says, by now you've logged into your Partner with Anthony portal and hopefully gone through a few lessons. I told you in the last email how important it is to build the habit of doing at least 1 lesson per day to build momentum in your business. Now that we've got what to do down, I want to talk to you about how to do it, because I think that's really important too. A lot of people teach people what to do, but not how to do it, okay? More specifically, we need to set our intention and ask ourselves what we're trying to accomplish with this program. Are we going through the course just for basic entertainment? Are we happy just learning and gaining new knowledge for the sake of just gaining knowledge? Or do we want to take action with what we're learning to achieve real success? See, it's very easy to go into autopilot mode, tune out, and not really be present when we're doing something, which is one of the reasons why we spent some time talking about minimizing distractions in your 14-day challenge. If you want to get the most out of this program, all right, you have to make sure that you're not only watching it you want to make sure that you're not only watching and learning from every module, but also taking notes and, more importantly, taking action with what you're learning. So make sure you're going through the course. Number one, you're distraction-free and 100% focused on the material. And then number two, you're actually taking what you're learning and implementing it as soon as possible. Okay, and then it says, this is the secret formula to success. And I guarantee if you do this, you'll get way more out of the program and you'll realize your goals a lot sooner than you thought possible. Then it has a login button. All right, so let's talk about this. I tell you guys this all the time right here on the Success Connection. I say, this is not for entertainment purposes only, right? Like, I'm not here, I didn't put all this together to entertain you. It's to engage, to educate, and then for you to take action and implement, right? Like, that's the important thing. Like, you have to be willing and able to implement what you're learning if you want to be successful with it, right? It's just the way that it is. And so for me, I'm thinking, okay, well, this is important for me, so this should be important for them. So what we're trying to do is train people to not just listen to us talk, right? Like, we don't want that. We want them to listen, be focused, take notes, and then implement what they're learning. And I think this is very important, and this is what helps your buyers become better buyers. This is what's going to help those buyers that you generate from this buy some of these other programs that you've got access to, because we've given you so many different businesses: the YouTube business, the Instagram business, the 8-figure funnel formula business, the email business, all of those, right? You have them all. And you can sell all of that to your buyers as long as you're training and teaching your buyers to take action with what it is that they purchased, right? Makes sense. All right, back to the whiteboard or the computer screen, whatever. All right, so day 4, and this is the final one that we wrote. Your PWA mastermind group awaits. You may have already heard the old term, iron sharpens iron, and it's no different with your Partner with Anthony business. Through years of trial and error, we've discovered one of the key distinctions between people that succeed and those that fail. One is obviously taking massive action, which we've already talked about previously. Okay? Oh, look, my Apple Pencil is low. All right. So one is taking massive action. The second is getting a mentor, okay, which you've done by joining the Partner with Anthony program. The third is having a group of like-minded people in your circle, aka a mastermind group. These are people that are going to be doing the same thing you're doing and trying to reach the same goals. Not competitively, although some competition can drive us to success, but rather cooperatively, right? Your mastermind cheers you on and learns from your accomplishments and your mistakes and vice versa, okay? Think of it as your success family. The mastermind is one of the most important things to helping you reach your goals, so make sure you're communicating with your fellow PWA members inside of our private Facebook group. Every single person here has the exact same path and is ready to help you succeed at the next level. All right, I'm in there as well, answering questions and working through issues with every PWA student. So what's the best way to take advantage of this mastermind? Simply post daily in the group, let people know where you're at and where you're struggling, and give advice when someone new comes in with questions. And then we put in a link. And we say, let's build this together. All right, so here's the deal. What we're doing here is getting people to join our Success Connection group on Facebook. Why are we doing that? When you create a buyer, the number one thing that you want is for that buyer to stick. You don't want that buyer to cancel and ask for a refund, right? Because you're not going to make any money if they do that. What's the best way to make somebody feel comfortable and confident with what they've purchased? It's to add value. It's to put them into a group of people that are doing the same thing. Show them that people are having success. And yeah, some people are struggling. And yeah, that's okay, because guess what? There's thousands of people that are successful, and those thousands of people are helping the struggling people until they become some of the thousands that are not struggling. And then now the helping group becomes even bigger so that it can help even more people, and we keep transitioning more people from here to here, right? Like, that's just how it works. And so you want to put people into that group. How many of you have had massive success, have been just mind blown by the Success Connection Facebook group? Give me a big yes. Put a big yes in the chat box. Give me a big yes. I want to see you. Put those yeses in. Let me look down here. All right, I see tons of yeses. Keep them coming, keep them coming, keep them coming. We want to try to break GoToWebinar again. If you love the Success Connection Facebook group, if you just think it is phenomenal, if you think it is awesome, if you think it's life-changing, if you think it's something that's truly helped you, if somebody has reached out to you and helped you in this group, put a yes in this chat box right now and GoToWebinar. Come on, keep it coming. I see tons and tons and tons of yeses. Okay, so you're proving my point. If you're writing a yes in there, then you realize now, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, of course. Like having that group has helped you. So what we want to do is get other people into a group, and of course, it's a group that will allow them to have more success. So again, like we've told people to join your Facebook group, right? So you've built a Facebook group. You want to push those people into your Facebook group. Mine's called Success Connection. I don't know what yours is called. It's your 14-day challenge group. But whatever the case may be, you want to push people back into that group so that they can help each other, okay? That's the goal. All right, so that's your buyer emails. So for 4 days, our goal is to add value. Our goal is to push them to that Facebook group. And from the Facebook group, the hope is that you can add enough value and your community can add enough value that people will love it. They'll bring more people in, and ultimately, you'll make more money, and so will everybody else. Now, let's take a look at your non-buyer emails, all right? So these are the non-buyer emails. These are the emails that are going out to people that do not buy. So they've gone through the whole challenge, and they did not buy. All right, it says, alert, your 14-day challenge, pending, all right? It says, congratulations on completing your 14-day challenge and taking the next steps in achieving your financial success. So far, you've learned how to claim back your time, become more efficient in your business, eliminate negativity, and control your perspective. All these reframes will be extremely important in anything that you do in the future as you move towards your goals. I wanted to extend a personal invitation to get you to join my brand new partnership program where we're working together to get you to that next level. Here are a few benefits. I help you build your list. I help you build your commission accounts. I profit when you profit. So this is a super important thing. And I work with you. This isn't a training of just watch some videos and do everything on your own. This is completely different. I have released this for a limited time only to my students for an insane discount. We're talking about under $10, but the price will be going up eventually. So here's a link to the Partner with Anthony program. So here's the deal. As you can see, I wrote this email kind of almost from my perspective, right? You can tweak it a little bit if you want. I wrote these because I felt like this makes it very personal, right? And that's what you really want. You want to, and you want to outline the benefits. You know, I've told you guys in the past, like when I look back at what people respond to, some people respond to hype, some people respond to benefits, some people respond to pressure and time-sensitive stuff. We want to give this overwhelming like gamut of opportunity here because these people, if they've gone all the way through that 14-day challenge, there's something that's not clicking with them, right? That has not clicked. And there's one piece of that puzzle that seems to be missing, and we want to help put that puzzle back together because our goal is to get them to enroll. Our goal is to get them to, to buy this program. And again, if you are not promoting the Partner with Anthony program in your challenge, that's okay. You can change out the benefits to whatever the benefits of your program are and change out the name, and boom, you've got an email that's already structured properly to get the right frame of mind in a person to help them take action and then go through and make a purchase, okay? All right, so let's look at the second email, all right? So we'll take a look at the second one. And it says 14-day challenge partnership invite, all right? So this is the, this is the subject line that we're using, all right? So then we want to kind of read through this email, all right? All right, so here we go. You took the 14-day challenge and you rose to the occasion, all right? Very cool. It says, but this is just the beginning. Well, it says, by now you should be feeling the power of momentum after going through something daily for 2 full weeks. But this is just the beginning. It's a crucial time to continue that momentum into the future by partnering with us and letting us help you build your business. As my partner, you'll learn the ins and outs of how I get 7- and 8-figure companies to pay me every single month, month in and month out. If you want to partner with me and start working with some amazing companies to grow your business fast, watch this video for more details. And it says, most people are shocked when they find out how little it costs to take part in this. I'm sure you will be too. So the whole idea here is that, look, ultimately, people want to know that things are not going to cost, they're not going to have to mortgage their home, okay, in order to do something. There are a lot of people that sell courses for $30,000, $40,000, $15,000, $25,000. People are used to seeing this. And oftentimes they know that something really good is going to cost a lot of money. I tried to flip the script with the Partner with Anthony program. I tried to deliver a $4,000 course for $7. And I think I've done that, right? And so what we do is we let them know they're at this crucial time and that they need to keep momentum. Like, nobody wants to lose momentum, right? Like you get like when you get in the gym and you get started and you've got momentum and you're going every day, you don't want to take a week off. You lose your momentum, right? Same thing here. We're trying to kind of let people know, listen, you don't want to lose your momentum. This would be a terrible thing, okay? Time is now, but you're going to be shocked. It's not going to cost you. You're going to have to sell your house in order to do this, right? So I think it's kind of piecing those things together for people so that, again, overcoming objections. That's what these emails are all about. Let's look at the third one. All right, it says, are you ready for the next challenge? Which this is an interesting concept because essentially what we do is we say, are you ready for the next challenge? Because we're going to basically challenge them to take action, move forward, and do something else. So we say, are you ready for the next challenge? It's been a few days since we've completed your 14-day challenge, and I have a question for you. Are you ready for the next challenge? All right, these are the types of questions I'm always asking my students and myself because I know that my success hinges on my ability to constantly strive for the next level. And if you want to take your business to the next level, then make sure that you activate your Partner with Anthony account. Here's what you'll get. We go through the list of what they're actually going to get when they partner with us. So we list out those benefits again, right? But we've turned this kind of into a challenge. It says, everything we do in this program is hands-on, and I help you build your business every step of the way. And right now it's only $7. So in the first email, we said it was under $10. In the second email, we said people were shocked at how little it costs to join. And in the third email, we just flat out tell them, because if they haven't clicked the link and they haven't paid attention, then we're like, okay, the price is $7 to join, right? And then it says, how is the price for this epic program so low? This will explain everything. So we ask a question and we answer it. Here's the thing. When you're writing emails, if you ask a question and you provide a link that answers that question, then the people that are thinking that question in their mind are more likely to click that link than if you just say, click this link, right? But if you say, how can we afford to do this so cheap? Why are we doing this for only $7? Click here and I'll explain. People want the answer to their questions, right? And so what you're doing is you're getting more clicks. When you get more clicks, then they have more eyeballs on the sales video. That means you have more opportunity for people to sign up, for people to enroll, for people to join, right? So this is one of those little tricks of the copy trade to get more clicks, right, on the links in your emails. Ask a question, answer the question by saying you can get the answer when you click this link. Works phenomenally well. It's something you probably have seen us do in the emails that we have written to you as well. But ultimately, that's the key, is getting more clicks on these emails. And that's why I wanted to write these for you because, I mean, this is what we do every single day. We send tons of emails, and we know what works, and these emails do work. All right, let's read the fourth one. It says, the second key to success. All right, it says, during your 14-day challenge, we talked about the first major key to success, which is taking massive action. If you're reading this, that means you've already done that and you've completed the challenge. But now is not the time to stop. Now is the time to forge ahead and claim the success that you desire. Which is why I'm reaching out to you to give you one last opportunity to partner with me and allow me to mentor you and build your business with you. Getting a mentor is one of the most important things you'll ever do in your business and in life. But partnering with a mentor is like hitting the warp speed button on your success trajectory. And the question is why? Well, it's because you partnered with someone and they have a vested interest in seeing you win, right? And if that partner has had success before, then your probability of following in their footsteps and winning skyrockets. So I explain more of that in the video that I shot for you, but I need to let you know that we're almost full and officially closing access to my partnership program soon. So I need you to act fast if you want to join. All right, so let's just be transparent here. We push a little harder in this one, right? We say, you need to do this now because this may be closing soon. And the reality is that we have closed programs before, very quickly, very easily, right? And also, this will probably be the last time in your non-buyer email sequence that you promote Partner with Anthony. So what usually happens is, and I'm going to pull back up my whiteboard here. All right, so let's take a quick look on the whiteboard. All right, so here's what usually happens. All right, so let's just kind of break this down. All right, so people go through the challenge. All right, so people go through the challenge, and then they become a buyer, all right, or they become what we call a non-buyer, all right? After they become one of those things, we send them, and we send our emails. All right, here we send our emails. Now, by our emails, I mean the ones that I am giving you tonight, okay? We send these emails, okay? This is actually just for rapport building, and this is to sell PWA, all right? But what's going to happen is one of two things that these non-buyers, either they're going to come up here and become buyers, which means they're going to go through that sequence, or they're going to keep going down here and we'll do like other email promos. Okay? So what's going to happen is eventually, if someone does not buy after the 4 emails that we just sent them and they're a non-buyer, you'll just do email promos to promote other stuff. Like, that's just the case. That's the way that it's going to be. That's the way that it should be. So these 4 emails, we're kind of ending that promotion. We're saying, okay, time is almost up. You're not going to have an opportunity here to buy this product from us anymore if you don't do it now. And then what you do is you start moving in to the next phase, which is promoting other products. Maybe it's some of the other products you own. Maybe you're an affiliate for some more products, but that's how you start monetizing that list. Your buyers, of course, you're going to send your rapport emails out, and then you sell your other products. Okay? So then you go and you sell your other products. So this is kind of how the life cycle works. So I've given you these emails and these emails tonight, or I'm giving them to you tonight. In just a little bit, the links will work. And then all you've got to do at that point is legitimately just go in here and load those emails in, let them do their thing, and then after the fact, you'll be able to write more emails to sell your additional products. And of course, you're on the Success Connection, which means you've got other products to sell because I've built them for you. I've given them to you, and if you're new, you'll get them for free tonight too. And then you can do email promos for your other products to your non-buyers, but you can also promote affiliate products to your non-buyers as well. So this is an entire ecosystem of emails, right? So that's the reason why we push a little harder on that 4th email, because we're not going to send any more, right? That's it. We're done. No more, okay? So pretty simple. How many of you have enjoyed this? How many of you enjoyed getting these emails? Just give me a big yes. Give me a big yes. All right? Give me lots of yeses. Let me look down here. It would be great if I wasn't sick, right? We could have even more fun with this. All right? I see tons and tons of yeses in here. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Very good. So here's what we're doing. Let me just draw this out for you. All right? So we'll pull this up on the screen. All right. So basically, next week, number 1, we're going to complete the thank you page. Number 2, I'm going to show you the hidden profit center. All right, what that means is I'm going to show you another way to make money in your challenge that nobody even knows about. Number 3, we're going to connect your challenge funnel. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to do a step-by-step walkthrough on how to connect all of these pieces that you've already got, right? Because you'll have all the pieces of the puzzle now except knowing exactly what to put on the thank you page. So I'm going to give you that next week. And then I'm also going to give away $500 next week for our group post. All right, so we're going to go back to that for next week. $500 for our group post. So what that means is if you post in our Facebook group, if you join our Facebook group and you post in our Facebook group and you post in there every single day from now until next Thursday, then you have a shot at winning this $500 cash prize, okay? So you have a shot at winning this $500 cash prize because we incentivize you to help each other and to do awesome stuff, right? So this is what's happening next week, okay? So very, very clear. As I show you on the screen here, all right, I am going to give you, and in just a few seconds, these links probably actually already work now. Nick was uploading the files. I just haven't refreshed this page. But basically, your buyer emails will be right here. Your non-buyer emails will be right here. All right, so for those of you that are new, this is your Success Connection student portal, okay? I'm gonna give you access to this page in just a little while. This page gives you every single thing that you could possibly need. If you want to join the Partner with Anthony program, you can do it right here. If you want to join our Facebook group, which I highly suggest that you do, all you've got to do is go right here, click on Join Now. And when you click on Join Now, it'll let you join the Facebook group. You have to click Join. Somebody from my team will get you approved because it is a closed Facebook group. So make sure that you answer both of the questions that we ask, or we will decline you for the group. So make sure that you join the group, okay? Super, super important. There's nothing for sale in there. It's just people helping each other, right? Then, super important is this. If you're brand new, we do need you to get a ClickFunnels account in order to use these funnels. So if you want to get access to the entire 14-day challenge, which is this page, the entire members area, all the content, those types of things, then you have to have ClickFunnels, okay? You can get a completely free trial to ClickFunnels, cost you nothing. You can sign up right now tonight. You can get it completely free. You'll have 2 full weeks to use it. People absolutely love it. But here's the thing. We also have many other businesses that we give you, and as you scroll down here, you'll see them, okay? So there's other businesses like the 8-figure funnel formula business. Again, all of these links right here let you download an entire business. Like I'm talking an entire business that sells a book that you get to keep 100% of the profit from. Then we have Inboxer Academy. This is a membership area where you get to actually sell a membership to a training course on email marketing. And here's the cool thing. I already did all of it for you. All you've got to do is download all these assets. But of course, this was built in ClickFunnels. That's the reason why we can share it with you. That's the reason why you have to have ClickFunnels in order to get it. The 7-figure email strategies, same thing. Then we've got the YouTube business where you get to sell a course on YouTube marketing. Instagram, same thing. And then of course, we have the challenge business. So here's the deal. You get all of these businesses. I think it's 8 or 9 businesses, but you have to have ClickFunnels, okay, in order to use these. Now, back on the camera. Here's the deal. Last week, I told you guys that someone, I think it was last week. It's been a long time. Someone was calling me out saying, well, I talk a lot about ClickFunnels and all this stuff. Here's the deal. If you already have ClickFunnels, great. You don't need to buy ClickFunnels on this page. You already have it. If you've got Partner with Anthony, I think it's session 3, you can get ClickFunnels in there, right? You can go get ClickFunnels at clickfunnels.com for all I care. Here's the deal. You do not have to buy ClickFunnels from me in order to get access to all of these free businesses that I'm giving you. I could really give a rip, right? You can get them wherever you want. The link that's on this page, this is an affiliate link, okay? When you click on this link on this page, I earn a commission for the ClickFunnels accounts. Is that the only reason I'm doing this? No. I did it for years and didn't even know I was making money with ClickFunnels. I didn't even have a clue. They had to call me to tell me. I didn't even have a payment option in there where they could even pay me. I did not start this to make money from ClickFunnels as an affiliate. Is it great that I do? Sure. I love it. Who doesn't? Do you hate money? I highly doubt it, right? I don't see anybody in this chat box saying that they hate money, right? Of course I'm happy to make some money, but it is not the reason why I do this. It is not the sole purpose. It is not my end game, right? I wanted to build an awesome training that I could just continue to give awesome value to you guys and help you with your business. That's what I really wanted. I believe that if you have ClickFunnels, it elevates my opportunity and my ability to help you be successful. That's what I believe. And I believe it, and I know that it's true because I've seen it happen over the last couple of years. I've seen people that have never made $1 all of a sudden make tons of money, and it's because they clicked one of these download buttons on this page, and all of a sudden they got this full business that they could have never built themselves. I've had my designers, I've had my graphic designers, my programmers, my copywriters, my content, everybody, myself, all building these businesses for them. They get the business, they go out, they run it because it's a good business, it's a good funnel, it's a good product, and they make money, right? So I've seen how quickly something like this can help people. So it's all from a place of good. It's all coming from a place of trying to help you. It's all coming from a place of my desire to see you be successful, right? So if you're cynical, and if you're one of those people that says, oh, Anthony, you just do this whole training, you spend this whole hour every single week of your life for 5 years so you can sell me a ClickFunnels account and you can make $18, you should probably leave and never come back, because we're not going to get along. We're not on the same page, right? For me, I do this because I love doing it. If you want to click on my link and get ClickFunnels, so be it. If you don't, I'll never know and I won't really care, right? And that's not me being like a jerk about it or anything. I'm just saying, like, it's there to lead you to ClickFunnels. It's something that you need. But by all means, if you think that I'm doing it for the wrong reasons and you would like to not let me get commissions for when you get ClickFunnels, go get it somewhere else. Pay full price for it. It's okay, right? In other words, I'm not going to judge you. I just don't want you to judge me. All right, so back to my screen. So this is your student resource panel, right? And I'm going to give you access to this in just a second. Everything that you need, all right here on this page. Now, the question, of course, becomes, okay, Anthony, well, that is awesome. We are super excited about this. How do we access it? How do we get that email file? Well, you can do it right here, all right? So let me just minimize the email files because they're ready for you. What you'll need to do is write this website address down right here. It's go.thsc.com/funnel. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to see if I can make it just a little smaller. Might be a little difficult because I don't know how it shows up on the screen for you guys. Hopefully you can still see that. Can somebody put a big yes in the chat box if you can still see this just fine? Okay. All right, I'm seeing lots of people that are saying yes, so I think everybody can see it. But it's go.thsc.com/funnel. All right, that is the website address to get to that page. All right, so go.thsc.com/funnel. That's the website address that you want to go to get to that page. All right, then you're going to need a password. Go figure. You're going to need a password. So let me give you, I'm going to give you the password for that. Okay, so a couple of quick things. All right, I'm going to give you the password, and I want you to, you'll be able to go in here, and this is where you'll be able to get all of the access to everything that you could possibly need. Okay, so that's obviously number one. Number two is I want you to make sure that you go to the Facebook group right after we're done, right? So right after we're done with tonight's training, I want you to go to the Facebook group, and I want you to tell me on a scale of 1 to 10 how much you like our new training set for the Success Connection. So I just want to know what you think and what you guys are feeling, obviously, about the training being done this way. It's not something that I've ever done before. It's a little bit harder than it was in the past. But I think it could be, I think it could still be pretty cool. So, all right, with that said, and then by the way, if you go to the Facebook group, I'm going to be giving away a cash prize. Let's just call it $100. So $100 if you go to the Facebook group and you leave me a comment or a scale of 1 to 10, how much you enjoyed the training in this studio and this type of thing. Hopefully you guys loved it. I'll be doing that and looking for those comments here in the next 10 minutes as soon as we wrap up. And then I'm also going to be announcing 3 $100 cash prize winners here in just a few seconds. We'll do that live here on the Success Connection. So go.thsc.com/funnel. The password for tonight, real simple, boom. The password is boom, because you know that anytime we finish up a business, okay, I always say, boom, we're done, right? So the password is boom. So all you got to do is go to go.thsc.com/funnel, type in the password boom. When you type it in, it'll take you to this page right here. And when you go to this page, everything in life will become great, because then you can get access to all of your funnels, all of your businesses. If you don't have ClickFunnels, you'll want to go to ClickFunnels, of course, and get ClickFunnels in some way, shape, or form, okay? This link right here actually takes you to ClickFunnels really quickly, so you could I accidentally clicked it, but you could click that link, get a free trial to ClickFunnels. It's 2 solid weeks. You can launch your challenge. You can actually see if this even works before you ever even pay for it, right? Which I think is great. So you can get ClickFunnels, and then what you want to do is scroll down. You want to scroll down, get all these businesses, download them all, please understand that all of these links quit working tonight at midnight. So tonight at midnight, all of these download links will quit working. We do that because people are always trying to steal my content, and I don't like it. So I break all the links at midnight. So all of the links that you're seeing on that page will only work until midnight tonight. So if you're a new student, you need to go get ClickFunnels right now, wherever you choose to get it, right? You can go right here on this page and get it if you want. You can go to Partner with Anthony. You can go to clickfunnels.com. Doesn't matter. Get your account and then log into this page and click the download now button, all right, and download all of your funnels, because at midnight tonight, this will quit working, all right? So back to my screen. So make sure that you do that right now, okay? And of course, we want you to join our Facebook group. This takes you a couple of seconds. Click the join button, and then we'll get you approved in the Facebook group. That way you can make your post. You can let me know how you like this new training facility we've built here. See what you think about that. Get ClickFunnels if you do not already have it, and then go through downloading all of these businesses and all of these funnels right here and right now. Again, the link is go.thesc.com/. Let's see if I can kind of slide my page over just a little bit this way. It's a little different on this. All right, so you can see it right there. go.thesc.com/funnel. The password is BOOM, so it's right here. You can also see all of the stuff that you need here, and of course, you'll want to get your free trial to ClickFunnels to get things started. What I'm going to do is announce right now 3 of our winners of the $100 cash prize for building your very own Facebook group. All right, so our first winner, is going to be, all right, I'm just pulling it up on my phone. I've got everybody in here. So we've got Edward Diaz. Edward Diaz, you posted your entire, it was like a whole video you posted of you putting together your Facebook group. That is awesome. And so, Edward Diaz, you have won $100. We're gonna have Nick reach out to you. You've won $100. All right. So that is awesome. So everybody say congratulations to Edward Diaz. All right. Very good. Very good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I see lots and lots of people that are saying this. Awesome. 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 And of course, as you can imagine, there are some people that are spamming our group. So if you see any spam in our group, please make sure that you let me know, and I will make sure that those people are removed very, very quickly. All right, so let's see. Let me get back to our group here, and we're going to select yet another winner of $100. All right, so hold on one second. I'm just going through, and I had a list of people, but then again, I'm just like, hey, I wanted to kind of select some people as I saw through here. It's kind of random, but at the end of the day, it still works. So we've got another one. All right, another winner. All right, our winner is Peter Hewitson. All right, so Peter Hewitson, you posted in the group. You said my success challenge group page, and that was actually your first post. Awesome. I was just looking back through the notes. That was your first post. So Peter Hewitson, Peter, you have won $100 for doing your homework and basically just doing the things that you need to do in order to be successful anyway. So everybody say congratulations to Peter. All right, I see lots and lots of people saying yes, saying congratulations. All right, we've got one more winner. Our last winner of the night is, let's see, we're going to pull this up. We're just waiting to have a few things flow through here. All right. There's so many people that have done this. It's just awesome. All right, we've got another winner. The other winner is Stuart Dennis, and the last letter is just L. So Stuart Dennis L., you've won $100 for doing your homework. You said the success challenge for 14 days. You posted your group cover. That is awesome. So you have won $100. So everybody say congratulations to Stuart Dennis L. So Stuart Dennis L. All right. Very good, very good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I see lots and lots and lots of people saying congratulations. So guys, we have given away $300, but we are going to give away another $100, okay? And we're going to give that money away on Facebook once you go and leave me a comment here in just a minute and let me know what you think about this new training facility and what you think about this new this whole setup that I have put together for you, okay? Hopefully you love it. As you guys know, I always tell you, have a great weekend, have a safe weekend, but most importantly, look, do something this weekend that other people aren't doing. Work a little harder than other people. That's the real key to success. There's no magic bullet. I can give you all these things that I'm giving you tonight. I can give you funnels. I can give you, free money. I can do all this stuff, but at the end of the day, for you to be successful, for you to make money, it comes down to you working harder than somebody else, right? And so I always try to inspire you on the weekend. Don't just use that as a time to just do nothing and be non-productive. Still be productive. You spend some time with family, do some of those things, but be productive. Do something that other people aren't doing, and I guarantee you can have more success, and you'll be a lot further along than other people. I look forward to seeing you all next week right here on the Success Connection every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Please leave me some feedback in the group. Let me know what you think about this as a way to teach you guys. I have no clue how the quality is because I can't see what I usually see on GoTo, so hopefully the quality is coming through really good and you guys are enjoying it, and we'll continue to do as much as we possibly can to help you in as many ways as possible. So I'm going to put my screen back up on the screen here from my computer so that you guys can see this link one last time, go.bsc.com/funnel. Password is BOOM. Make sure that you go into this resource center, download ClickFunnels. If you don't have it, create your account, download all your funnels. And guys, I'll see you next week right here, same place, same time on the Success Connection. Take care, everybody. I'll see you then.